Don't
Yeah,
forget to put your chat on comments.
I do.
Okay.
I do that
Hello.
first thing so I don't forget.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, we were
Hey.
chatting behind the scenes. We were being chatty Cathy's. Chatty Cathy's. That is so pretty, Lisa. I'm gonna make you big. When people get here, well, actually, they're gonna see it anyways because they're gonna see us.
Because it's
Do you
right
want
centered.
Yeah, do you want to hi Mindy, do you want to do
Mindy.
a turn the page real quick just so that everybody can see?
Sure. You want me to go ahead and do it now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This is my cover. And so this is kind of what it looks like at this point from the front. And then I've done this page. And then behind that one are these two.
Hi
And
Karen
these
and
two.
Candy and Mina.
And this one, I really love this one. That's one of
Oh,
my favorite
that's
ones.
a beautiful page.
And that one. And oh yeah, I did do some more. I did these on this little piece here.
Yeah.
And I think that's all I've done so far and put it together. So got lots to do.
Well, it's getting there.
I
I'm
did
sorry we
find,
were late, guys.
hi Mindy and Candy and Karen. It's good to see y'all. I found that die.
Yes.
I tried to get a link for it, but it was too long of a link and I couldn't put it in I couldn't put it in the, to
That's
put it in
okay.
chat. So
I've seen that one. Hi Kimberly. Um the I haven't decided if I want to just get that one or they Sizzix has a Biggs die that I really like. It's first off it's a Biggs die so it cuts chipboard kind of thing.
yeah.
And secondly, it's kind of I don't know, a little bit abstract.
Well, if I had the choice between, I mean, the Biggs die would be my first choice always, I think.
Yeah.
If there was one I liked equally or better, that's definitely what I would buy. Hi,
Yeah.
Kimberly.
And I'm thinking about running to Hobby Lobby and see if they happen to have it because
Why
they
don't you go
do
ahead and
get.
put us both?
Oh yes, I guess I could put us both back on there. Um, I'm I'm sorry. Um, just be, but I don't want to go to Hobby Lobby, so I guess it's not important enough.
Yeah,
Hi
well, they
Gail.
have so few at my Hobby Lobby of those Biggs dies. I mean, like just two or three. And of course,
Yeah, but
they may have it right now, but they didn't last time I was in there. So
that's what
I
I was
understand
thinking.
not wanting to go over there.
That would be the one place that would have it. And hi Sharon and Gail.
Hi,
Um,
Gail, Sharon.
and because it's Christmassy time, they might have that one. Is what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah, they might. That's true. And
And
it
then
wasn't. It was, the middle of October when I got these,
got
so
that.
I ordered them.
Well, and the big styes are more expensive, and I could use my coupon,
Right.
and rather than ordering it and not getting the coupon discount. So maybe later in the week I'll run over and see if they have it. And it's not like it's desperate that I have this idea in my head and I have a lot of ideas, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, I thought maybe I'd pull my pages out so y'all could see where I'm at. I have a little pile of
Yeah.
mess here.
What are you
Um,
doing with those little papers you've got up there at the top?
oh, that's a surprise, surprise, surprise.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I'll show you my pages and then I'll tell you about that.
Okay,
Um,
put yourself big.
okay, okay. First, I have to have a mouse to make myself big. um, I don't think we've missed anybody, but if we've missed anybody saying hello, hello, I have already decided I'm probably going to have to take it down to 2 signatures.
Yeah, it's looking pretty full already.
Yeah, and they weren't that fat. I haven't really got them laid into signatures. That's one of those things I was going to do today. Um,
Hi,
I
Patricia.
I have this page that has this envelope pocket. So it's
I
an
love that. That
envelope.
paper is adorable.
Uh, well, and I have just the one sheet because it was, what do you call that? thrift store stuff.
Uh-huh.
And every one of these, I actually made 3 of them. So this one is a cardstocky weight. It has a little tab and it has this kind of a pocket. So
you could make a little single signature one.
That's what I'm thinking, is that I will do 2 signatures in my book and then make a single signature just with a cover.
Yeah.
Hi, Patricia. That's what I sort of already figured I would have to do. This one is a tuck, but it's also a flip up and flip down.
Oh, I like that.
And then inside this, there's 2 pockets.
I tell you, I have got to get my sewing machine unearthed from behind all the junk so I can use it.
Yeah, because it is fun. It's fun to have the little threads, I think. This one is the one, it's coffee colored cardstock, and that's the one I put the pads on. And I just stitched that and then glued it on. There's 3 of them. Okay, and this is just a page,
Oh, that's pretty.
Coffee colored page. And I didn't have 3 of the same, so that was fine.
Done with that placemat?
That one is, yeah.
I thought I recognized it. I haven't ever tried to do that. I need to get that out.
Yeah, I did it when I did those stencil die kind of things.
Uh-huh.
I just lay it on and let it get dry.
I need to get that one out.
These are just pages. I guess that one should be this way so that they're all kind of the same. I put the Santa Claus on there. It's very almost non-existent. This has just got a little tab strappy thing on it. This page is just plain. This is my little envelope pockets, which I still have to ink those. This is another cardstocky page, and it's got this pocket and this tuck.
I love those torn pockets.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, they make it look more like fabric.
Yes, it does. It came out really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when everything was done neatly and perfect? Yeah, not in a while.
That is when I quit. Back when everybody was doing scrapbooking and it was all perfect.
Oh, yeah.
And I hated it. I hated it, and I quit scrapbooking. I didn't even finish one journal. I mean, one scrapbook.
I finished a few, but it wasn't a lot of fun. And this envelope has the button and tab closure, and then it's also a tuck.
Yeah.
And
of course, I know a lot of people who love that perfection thing.
Oh, yes.
Perfect layouts and all that. And they make beautiful stuff. It's just not for me.
Not me.
Oh, that's cute.
That one is on the back. So I'm going to leave the plain like that.
Yeah.
And so I only put things on decorated pages that, you couldn't write on.
Right. Yeah.
So they're ready to be tucked into a signature and looked at more closely. So that was one of the things I was going to do today. Then the other thing was, Jeff brought me this. It came from over at his dad's. He was over there. There's some stuff going on over there. And so it was 2020, had not been used. And I wanted little date.
Hi, Janet. Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Janet and Barbara. I'm glad everybody is here. So glad everybody's here. Anyways, I wanted some little numbers. And, last time I was in Hobby Lobby, they had this cool stamp set that has all the numbers of the month. Hi, Nashua. Anyways,
Hi, Nashua.
I didn't buy it because I'm trying to be good and I really don't need any more stamp sets. So I'm taking the pages out and I am going to, where'd my little tear thingy go? I'm going to, this is the plan anyways. We'll have to see if it's going to work. Okay, so I have this cute little number. Oh, I hate these things. You can just play along and see if it works with me. There you go. How about
Alrighty.
that? Okay. I think it will be cute. I'm just not sure yet, so. And I thought I would make a tiny bit of a collage of some sort.
Oh, I think that's adorable. I like that it's big enough to be a statement, but the numbers are not huge.
Yeah, and I made, you know,
a little piece of lace.
Yeah, I got some. I think oh, well, I may have to get a different piece because I don't like this particular white lace. I'll have to go find some creamy that's small, but you know, a little tiny piece of lace to go with it, like your itty bitty collages.
Yeah.
And then I will put a little hole in, and then I'll find some little string, and I probably have something that's silver or gold, probably gold, to put little strings on, and then I'm going to tuck them all into an envelope so that you have a date for every time you want to put an entry in the book.
Right. And then you can put them in whatever page you want to, and it doesn't have to be a certain page that has that number on it.
That's right.
That's right. Very smart.
Hi, Nancy. And I don't know if we said hi to Barbara. But so anyways, it's using up some scrap because this little book is, you know, headed for the bin. Hello, Linda. It was, you know,
hi, Linda.
Headed for the recycle bin, and it's using up a little scrap, and then you know, something, and it comes up and I get this little date. So that is my
very cute
plan with that. And I've got some little bitty scraps of that paper. I will probably pull out some scraps of what do you call that? Music paper, so that I can put some music papers behind it. So that's my plan with those. And that's probably going to take me all afternoon. Knowing, oh, there's a butterfly on the floor. How did you get down there? Probably from Sunday. Oh, I should show you. Well, you know, we discussed the fact that extra, what do you call those things? Tags.
Yeah.
Might cause an issue. But I made one more tag for each spot. So there's 2 tags. This one's very plain. This one's more decorated. And so if it's got 2 tags per spot, and it still closes real well.
Oh, good.
So I think, you know, it doesn't.
No, it looks good. Well, I know that makes you happier because you like more tags, more better.
Yeah, more tags, more better. Yeah. And when I had it open the other day, I realized that I must have forgotten to, when I was closing up the zine, because usually you don't do that. There was a opening where these 2 were kind of open. I just ran a tiny bit of glue in there, and it's all more better now. So I'm all happy. You know, I finished it. I finally finished it.
That's good.
It's pretty. I don't know what I'm going to.
It is pretty, and that's its job.
Yeah, and that is its job. That's really its only job. Okay, so I need some of these. I got some of those. I need some music paper. There's a piece. Here's a piece. And I'm going to have to go get some lace, because what I've got in here is just not what I like. So I'm going to make you big for just a few minutes while I'm gone. Ooh,
All right.
that's pretty.
Yeah, it's a coffee dyed doily, and they're not that easy to tear, but I'm going to try to tear it.
Yeah, those coffee dyed doilies I made the other day were fabulous. I loved them. Did I say hello to Linda? I hope so. Hi, Linda.
Yes, you did.
She must have rushed home from work. Anyways, I'm going to make you big while I'm gone. I'll be back in just a minute.
All right. Okay. I'm going to use scissors and cut up here and down here. Oh, I almost cut it the wrong place. That would have been so sad. That would have been so sad. I'm thinking about changing my mind and putting a piece of lace doily here so it can stick out, because this is the edge of the page here where it, so that it can be, like that. And so I don't want to go past that, but I want to put this card in there. It says, I would measure you hours of happiness with my hands and face sincere. May succeeding days be full and bright as the first of this new year. So, and I just want, and since this is the last page of the book and it goes good with that, I thought that's what I'm going to put in for this last page of the book. So, oh, you're still at work. Okay. Well, then you're still busy. Oh, I dropped something. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find I had a piece of doily with all my other stuff specifically to use like this. No, that's too white. That's too white. I need to pull some of this out though, because I'm probably going to do some pages that are whiter. There's some of those, but that's not what I want. Okay, that looks like that will work. Okay. You just gotta, this is some I took off of a shirt. So if you get any shirts or anything that has lace on it, you need to save those bits. I have bought things in the past at thrift stores just purely for the laces. So that's what it'll look like when it's shut. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this here. And it might be a little bit short, but I think once I put the glue on it and put it out, it'll be okay. I'm tempted to do this and glue it down so that it can stay.
Of course, the box that I needed was underneath everything else. A huge pile of stuff. So I had to go and pull it, and now there's a gigantic pile of lunch in the spare bedroom. I'm going to have to go clean up. Oh, that's beautiful.
I think it's going to work out good. I got this piece of lace to put over here, so it'll look like that. And then when I shut it, it'll look like this.
Oh, that's pretty. Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and glue this down first.
So
I think this is going to need to be glued down pretty good because it's going to be in this bend.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we may need to.
Oh, Linda's still at work. Aha.
Yep, she's still there.
Mm-hmm. But she's smiling, so it must be okay. That's
Yep.
Hi, Journey. Popping in to say hello. Have to get a flu shot. Oh, fun. Oh, and the shingle shot. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, Journey. Good to see you. Glad you're here.
I probably should go get a shingle shot, but I don't know that I'm going to. I usually know where mine come up, and I just go tell the doctor I'm going to get shingles right there. And they say, what? As I say, yeah, I'm going to get shingles right there.
Right there. Do something.
Yeah, I need a thing. I need the medicine. Yeah. After three times, I kind of know where they come.
Yeah.
And I have been exceptionally lucky. I truly have been very blessed when I've had shingles that has always been just very, very minor compared to what some people get. The first time it took several months to get past, but nothing like what some other people do.
Yeah.
Brandon was in
once, and it took forever. So
Brandon was in kindergarten when I got them the first time. All the kids except Brandon got chicken pox, and I got shingles. Second time I got them, we were in Nebraska, and believe it or not, my 9-year-old got them. And of course, chicken pox were going around real well then too. So I forgot to get the thread. That's okay. I just wanted to see what this would look like. Oh, that's going to be the thing. Did you ink all your little pieces?
All of what little pieces?
The little pieces in your
in my little collages?
Yep.
Well, I didn't ink the fabric or the lace. And those were two major elements, so. But I did ink the word and the music paper. And the little background paper.
Yeah, that's what I figured I'm going to have to do. Gail, you can get shingles repeatedly. Yes, you can. Especially if you don't get and if you get them really, really bad, you might as well expect you're going to get them again not terribly long after. And I will tell you that the school nurse told me that 9-year-olds could not get shingles, but then I took Brandon to the doctor because I was pretty sure it was shingles, and his doctor at the time said, yeah, kids get them all the time. And he had a pretty rough case. He didn't miss a ton of school, but he hurt for a while. Hi, Andrea. So, it's just
well, I've been very lucky then because I had a horrible case, but I've never had them since.
Haven't had them since?
No. I thought once that I was fixing to because it felt like it, but it never did actually go ahead and
come up.
Yeah. So I was very grateful for that.
There, what do you think? Oh, you can't even
see it.
No, can't see it. Just a minute. I'm not sure I like it. That's the thing. That's as close as I can get. Can you see it?
Yeah.
It's lacking something, so I'm going to
play. It is, but I can't figure out what.
Yeah.
If you had a little tiny green leaf, that would be cute. Tucked down there right under the, sticking out beside the number. But I don't know if you have any little tiny green leaves.
No, I don't have any little tiny green leaves, but I bet you I could make me a green leaf.
I bet you could.
I will be back directly again. See, I'm so prepared today, but at least these are closer. pretty sure I've got a leaf, because I'm pretty sure I've used leaves in the past. I have a lot of these little tiny itty bitty punches. There, you can't see them very well because I'm in real close. Because I used to do a lot of, I used to punch and use them as resist on beads. Some pretty complicated beads I did back in the day. So let's see what I can find. Well, first I have that's way too big though, I think. Yeah, that's way too big. Okay, I think this is a leaf too. Oh yeah, that might be a really good leaf. Let's try that one. Well, there's this one. We'll see which one punches better. Anne is here. Hello, Anne.
Hi, Anne. It's good to see you. Hi, Andrea. Not sure if I said hi to you before or not, but I'm glad you're both here.
We did say hi to Journey, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
So I've been off on another planet, so. All right, let's see here now. Which one of these might punch better? Because they don't all punch real well.
Okay.
After years and years and years of punching through stuff like film. Okay. All right. Do you see the tiny green leaf? No, probably not. So I'm not sure, but it's too tiny.
It may be too tiny, or maybe you need two. One sticking down like that, and then one sticking out straighter from the number.
I'm thinking maybe if we went back to the one I said was too big, that might be better.
Barbara said she's been off on another planet as well.
Okay, well, and I thought I had a bigger leaf punch, so I don't know what I've done. That one just doesn't show up enough. So let's just try this one. I think that's going to actually be better.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
It needs to be big enough to be noticeable, but not overpowering.
Right. There.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I think so. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to glue this one down, and then after that, I'm going to make a bunch the way you did, because figuring them all out at one time is a lot easier.
Yeah, it is easier.
Yes, Andrea, they're both here. She got some King Art gel sticks and was swatching them. Aha!
Oh, how fun.
She was funny, Barbara. Barbara says Annie's a seriously funny woman.
Ah.
I think the neighbor just picked most of the lemons. Going to not have any lemons this year.
They picked your lemons?
No, they're not mine.
Oh, okay.
we all pick off the neighbor's tree. Just it sits out by the road. He does not use them at all. Not a single one. What Jeff does is, well, I don't want to pick them if they're not ready, Jeff. Yeah, if they're not yellow, then they're not very good. We'll have to bring one in and see. Anyways, Jeff takes them oranges. He takes the guy who owns the tree oranges, and we take his lemons. But the other next door neighbor's getting some lemons right now. So it's not it. They're not my lemons, and everybody's welcome to them. The garbage guys stop and pick them up too. So Uh-oh, I forgot to get this under there. Okay, get under there. Okay. One. How many do I have to do? 31 of them?
Yeah. 30 to go.
30 days. That's September, April. Yeah, 31 I've got to do.
You don't have to. You could stop at 25 if you wanted to.
No. This is going to be a December journal rather than just Christmas. So,
Then
but I think that's going to work, and I think that's going to be cute. So, and what I decided I would do was I'm going to take the numbers off the pages. And then these pages that are kind of, I guess it would help if I went back out just a little bit. Sorry, guys. There you go. You can see it now. Okay, so I took the numbers off the pages. So then the rest of it says Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then if I turn this over, it will say Thursday, Friday, Saturday on the next page. And then I'll do a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then turn it over and do Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, that way, when you turn the pad over and use the back side,
it's the same.
Okay, so I'll do like that and then put a little thing over the top, and I'll have a little pad of paper to go in the journal too.
That's a great idea.
So I'm kind of using the whole little book that was headed for the trash bin. I did a whole art journal with using those water-soluble crayons. I really like water-soluble gel crayons, whatever you want. Now, the ones I have are, what are they? What brand are they? They are Marabou. They're Marabou art crayons, and I really like them. Thank you, Kimberly. So I'm just going to make 31 of them. Ooh, okay. Just what I wanted to do, but I thought they would be so cute. I may have to coffee dye some more of the scrapbook paper, but I thought your little charms were just adorable. They were just too cute.
Well, thank you. I think they're cute too.
And honestly, this tag would make a cute little collage tag book. Oh, that'd be
it would be. That would be adorable.
Well, they may have to be doing that.
Yeah, I'm really liking that idea even better than just a little collage book.
Yep. And it'll be little time tags. Okay, so that's the plan.
Which one of these I want to put on here?
Let me see. That one. I like the red one, I think, better. That one.
I do too.
Me. Oh, you did too. Okay. This was cheaper. This was a cheaper set than Marabou. Chelsea turned us all onto them last Thursday in her stream. They are King Art, $17 for a set of 24 colors. The only thing is that Julie Faye Fan Balzer did a review on gelatos, the Marabous, and I think a third one. One of the things that I know about the Marabous over the gelatos is that the amount of crayon in the thing is more. So you know that, but they are a lot cheaper to get more colors. I can see that.
The thing I don't like about the gelatos is they're wide, like a big chapstick.
Yeah.
And some of them are thinner, and I think I would like the thinner ones better. I may not. I haven't ever tried anything except the gelatos, but
there again, those are all water soluble. So, you know, it's one of those things that because of it, I'm not super fond of. So, oh, Annie's headed off. Missing. Oh, she just had a tooth pulled. Goodness gracious, dear. I hope it heals very, very, very quickly.
Yes.
I spent 2 months with a sore tooth, so I really hope yours gets well fast. And I think that I should have had mine just pulled out. I think I would have been better off.
Well, sometimes you make decisions based only on what you know at that moment, and then you know that's all you can do.
Well, and the dentist absolutely did not want to pull it out. He was like,
"Yeah,
you don't need to have this pulled, and we can fix it." And I'm like, ugh. And I said, yeah, but you know, they're doing all these implants anymore, and I think it would be less trouble to just. He says, yeah, but it'll be a lot more expensive. Well, come to find out, a lot more is like only about $400 or $500, and when you're paying that much to have a tooth fixed that you know could still break on you.
Yeah,
I don't know that it's a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
look at this cute little ribbon I found at Dollar Tree.
Oh, that's organza. I don't
know if they still have it, but it's a organza kind of ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting Hannah some ribbons for her hair, and well, I got her a bunch of satin ribbons, and then I got these two, and she said, well, these are my least favorite, and I said, yay.
Yeah,
I was going to let her have them, but they're the ones I wanted to use. So
yeah, and they're pretty. Oh, that light one is pretty with that page you're working on right now.
It is.
Hello,
what to do with it.
Picola, Picola, hello, and Annie. That would make me feel rather old.
Hi, Picola. We're glad you're here. I was thinking about maybe making a ruffle.
Oh, that'd be cute.
And I thought, I haven't ever tried to do this, but I thought I could use, do them both.
Uh-huh.
And so right, between them.
Oh, that is pretty.
Being hand sewn because my sewing machine's not available.
Yeah. Uh-huh. They wanted $40 for the 8 1-ounce bottle. What? Oh, those golden acrylics are expensive. I will tell you that. I got mine a very long time ago, and some of them are more expensive than others, Journey. So, and frankly, while I liked them on the jelly plate, they are not my favorite.
And I don't think I wouldn't buy them again just for that.
Yeah.
I think I enjoyed using them, and I'll use them again, but I think there probably are uses for them that might not, because it takes quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that makes it kind of expensive.
They have a 60% coupon. I didn't see a 60% coupon. Of course, I haven't opened my Joann's ad either. I don't
60% coupon would make that a pretty good price.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. Hi, Violet. and different ones of them are a little less expensive. At least they used to be. Dick Blick, I don't know that they're all the same price. There's like classes of them. And I got mine at Dick Blick ages and ages and ages ago, and they weren't cheap, but they weren't as pricey as these are now. Because
Well, I
I
know
think
half
those
the ones
big,
I got were $10.99 each before they were on sale, and the other ones
Mhm.
were $7.99 each before they were on sale. So,
And I think I paid $15 or $16 each for those big bottles that I got. So, that's considerably different.
okay.
I think Lisa uses that Nico Azo Gold too a bit. Is that the
Yeah, I
gold
like
one?
that. I've used it on a lot of different things. I really love that color. And I think the quinacridone magenta
Mm-hmm.
is really pretty too. But this quinacridone nickel azo gold, that is lovely. It can be used for so much. It's very coppery, which is probably why I love it so much. But and I don't know if it's the quinacridone thing that has something to do with that or not,
It possibly could.
but for some reason those two really struck me. Okay, I need a little.
Okay, Linda's headed home. Bye, Linda. I missed
Bye
her.
bye, Linda.
For some unknown reason, my mouse is, yeah. Okay, be careful. I'm making little piles. Can you tell?
Yep. Looks
That works.
good.
That works. Now then, I also had this. This would be cute under there.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
And I
dump
have a
these out.
little bits of it.
I gotta fix me a needle book because I'm tired of dumping these out all the time to get to the ones I want.
Mine are in the bottom of that little tubby thing, and sometimes I have to dig for them, but I survive, so it's all right.
Well, this is so easy for me to find. I'm afraid if it had them in a book, I might lose them.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
But a little jar,
Well, make your book small enough to fit in a little box with all your other threads and stuff.
Well, that's a good idea. You're so
And
smart.
then put the needle book in the box. And that way, then it would be easier to find.
Okay.
Okay. My letters, my numbers. I have to have numbers.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the key components.
That was, one of the important things about this whole project was the silly little numbers. And then I have to make an envelope to put them in, but then it can be tucked into my one of my pockets. So,
Hi, Mary.
hi,
She's
Mary.
gonna lurk and listen and work. All right.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
We're glad that you let us know you were here, though.
I got distracted last night and didn't really chat very much. I was working, and then Brandon called. And he doesn't call very often, and he talked for a long time last night, which was very nice to have.
Yeah. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, just tired of everything being, day-to-day stuff. Tired of trying to make ends meet, that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Well, everything's a little harder right now.
well, and it's a lot harder when you're all by yourself.
Yes.
So It's just and his garden is now frozen, so now he's got to go to the grocery store to have food. So he said he had one little kale plant in the house, but somehow he picked up spider mites in the house, and so all of the food plants had to go away, and his decorative plants, he put them all out to freeze. So Mary did a holiday art journal this morning. Yay!
Cool. I'll have to go look at it.
Teresa's here. She's
Hey,
just
Teresa.
trying to get some work done before she sits down. And Barbara says she uses the matte medium to fix a layer of gel crayons. She'll roll it smooth and lay the piece on the plate. Essentially a clear print of matte medium, so it goes, it's like fixes the water soluble medium by jelly printing matte medium onto her project.
Cool.
Okay, so we have all of those. That's not going to work because I've got all the same color. Let's see if I've got something else that's a little bit more fun. Well, I have this, so I can just tear up a piece of this. Okay. I don't want them all to be the same color because all of those numbers are close together. So
yeah.
For once, your dumb phone got it right. A journal instead of a journal. Journal. JOYRNAL.
I love that, Mary.
Uh-huh.
And phones don't like you to use words they don't already
understand.
know. And sometimes they don't like you to use perfectly normal words.
I agree.
I'm trying to remember what it was the other day. I was trying to tell somebody, and it absolutely would not let me put that word in there. It kept changing it to hope, which is a perfectly good word, but it's not what I was trying to say.
Hi, Janice and Teresa. Yay, I'm so glad you were finally able to get an appointment.
Hi, Janice. Hi, Shelly.
Teresa.
We're glad you're here.
Oh, hi, Shelly. Go and take a stab. Okay, Mina just said something and then it disappeared. I've lost it. I'm going to take a stab at doing that.
Go ahead.
Free virtual hug.
I don't know what that is.
Me either.
You may have to tell us about that, Mina, because we obviously are.
Yeah. I don't know about it. I'm glad you're here, Shelly. I don't think that I've seen you in my live stream before, but that doesn't mean anything. I might have, and I might have forgot.
Last week, I think.
Okay, see, and I forgot.
I may be wrong, but
by the way, Lisa, I titled this part 5. Am I right? Is it part 5?
I don't know. I think so. I can go look real quick if you want me to, so you'll know to change it if it's
no. I can change it after the fact. I'll double check it later. I was, Oh, thank you, Andrea. Yep, guys, your thumbs do make a difference. Thank you very much for doing. Mary's going to listening mode. I'm just tearing up papers. Can you tell? I'm just making little paper piles. And then I have to ink all the little paper piles, which is going to, be so much fun.
And I'm scrunching ribbon.
Oh, that's pretty though. Quite a few times. See how I'm just oblivious. Sorry about that, dear. Okay. We're going to, okay, I need 8 little pieces of music.
Okay, now I've got this cute little thing and I don't know how to use it. Where is it? Where would I put it? What does it? Should I put it on the edge of the page? Because it's not going to look right underneath this, I don't
No,
think.
it's not.
So I just wanted it on here somewhere.
Yeah,
I could just put it beside it and then put something on top of it.
put it on the other side and just barely tuck it under the right-hand side of your scroll. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't wrap where the candles are. Don't put it under there, but where the scroll is, just
like that.
Yeah. I actually like it on top of it, but not
I
right
like
along.
it on top of it too, just right
Yeah,
there.
just right
Yeah.
there. So it's like an inch from the edge, but so it just barely covers up the edge of your paper. And hi, Janet. Mina's going back into lurk mode too. Sounds like a plan. Okay, now we got to do the ink thing. And of course, I'm double inking everything. So this may take a while.
All right, what did I just draw?
I may not get all of these done today. That may be the case. But at least you could see what I was planning.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fun idea. And like I said, I don't want to put them on the pages because, one day you might have more stuff than others, or, less
Well, that
stuff.
way you can put it wherever it'll look good on that particular page, and they don't have to be up in a corner or something.
Right. And the other thing is that, it might be that all that gets written that day or worked on that day is a tag. And then you can just put it on the spot where you write with the tag, because it's tiny.
Hey,
Hi,
Janet.
Susie.
Hi, Susie.
Janet just asked if anybody else is working on a Christmas journal. Oh, my dinner is starting to smell halfway decent. I was beginning to be afraid. I used a recipe. I never use a recipe, and it just really didn't look so good.
But you think it's going to be okay now based on smell?
Based on smell, it smells decent, so we'll see.
Okay.
Andrea says no one cleaned up her studio, and so now there's little piles of stuff everywhere.
Yeah, I understand that. For some reason, I have that all the time.
Me too. It's just like it's a constant battle.
If somebody would come in and clean it up, then I'd be mad because I couldn't find anything even worse. So
yeah,
I guess I should not complain that
Jeff would clean mine up, but he would use a shovel.
Yeah, well, Darren, I would end up with a big dumpster full of stuff. No, he would just refuse to do it because he would know that he would get rid of stuff I wanted to keep. So.
Oh, Jeff wouldn't care. He'd just come in here and dump it out. No, he would. He would just, that's why he wouldn't do it, because he would just know that he had overstepped his bounds if he dumped all my stuff out.
I guess if I asked Darren to, he might, come do it, but I think it would stress him out too much because he would know that he would make choices I might not make.
Well, and if I asked Jeff to clean up, not just get rid of, if I asked him to clean up, I would never find it again. that would be guaranteed. He can hide stuff so well. It's amazing how well he can hide stuff. Oh, I should show you. Let me put my cap on here. Let me show you what I'm getting today. What he's been working on all morning.
Okay.
Just 1 second. Oops, that's not what I want. Come on. Come on. And getting another one. It's
Cool.
gonna be longer. It's not quite as wide because of the pallets that he's got. But see, this is the other one that I have.
Yeah.
Back there, and this one sits up closer to the house. So any of my herbs and stuff that are in there, I'm going to move over here so that they're a little bit closer so I can run out faster to get them. That
Yeah.
and I want to put more perennials in this bed. But he finished my back stairs and put handrails. And now he's
Cool.
doing this big, oh, that's my purple pepper.
Oh, it's pretty.
I was going to show you. We got one last night that was, you can't tell because it's a pink bowl, but that puppy was purple, purple, purple. So, and that's a bowl of hibiscus calyxes from my hibiscus plant.
Did we say hi to Teresa?
I thought we did, but if we didn't, I spoke to her because she's got an eye appointment.
Yes.
Which
Okay.
I'm really glad, but I don't know if I said hello. That might be.
Well, we're glad you're here, Teresa.
Yes,
Even
ma'am.
if we're forgetful. Or if I'm forgetful.
Yep, Janet, all made from pallets. He made the other bed from pallets too. The biggest thing with pallets is that they are not all the same size, and the free ones are often in worse shape. So he has to go through and figure out what works and what doesn't work. He called me out there because he was supposed to be making it 4 foot by 16 foot. And he realized that one of the pallets he had cut was 43 inches instead of 48 inches. And so, you know, they're not all the same size. They're not built the same way, that kind of thing. So it's sometimes he has to figure it's a figuring out thing. And this bed he's putting together a little bit differently than others. Tanya, look for pesto basil. It's hard to find, but it's the best basil for Italian dishes. Oh, I've got 2 kinds of basil, but neither one of them is pesto basil. I'll have to look for some because basil, there's so many kinds.
There really are a lot.
I have already dehydrated like half a sack of basil, which is good because Brandon says his grocery store, because he goes to a Mexican grocery store, I think is what he says it is, a lot. And he says they have all kinds of oregano, but no basil. So I have sent him basil a couple of times. And I can go out probably all winter and just grab fresh, but I've cut it and dehydrated it a couple times so that I can get some for him. But Violet, I will look for it. Right now we are putting in, well, Jeff moved a tree. He's sure it's dead. I think he thinks it's dead so bad that he's not watering it anymore. But you know, when you move a tree, they get shocked pretty bad. And I got 2 Camellia census plants. Oops, that's very red. Which is what tea comes from. And so I got those the other day, and we put those in. They're like a camellia bush, but they're not quite as pretty. They have flowers, but they don't have quite the same flowers as Camellia japonicas. Yes, I get very inky, don't I, Andrea? Thank you, Mandy. Lisa got very quiet. I don't know what she's doing.
Well, I'm trying to think of what I need to put on top of this, because I feel like I need to put something on top of it.
Yeah, so that the glue doesn't. Have you got any like gold braid or maybe some rickrack?
Well, that's what I'm thinking about. I've got, in fact, I have sitting here 2 different rickracks, but they're this one's just cream color, so it would probably look okay.
And it would look.
Blue one.
I don't like the blue one.
So we'll see. I was trying to think if I had any blingy things.
Yeah.
I don't use blingy things a lot, but since it's Christmas, I thought it might be fun to have.
Have you got any of those Dollar Tree blingy things? That wider ribbon blingy stuff that you can cut one row of the blingy things off? They're real cute. You know what I'm talking about?
Some at one point. I'm trying to remember where they would be if I still have them. And all my ribbons are in this thing on the door, and that if it was on a roll like a ribbon, so that seems like where I would put it, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I would think that would be it.
So I'm gonna go over here and look.
And it's starting to get warm. I've been so cold all day. Now I'm sitting here in all these lights and it's getting warm, so I'm going to have to get out of one sweatshirt. So I'll be right back. Can't hear you.
Well, I think that would look kind of good.
Of course, it went from air conditioner hot to like pasta pesto. I don't know that I've ever made pesto. I use, that would be pretty, Lisa. That'd be very pretty. Oh, I forgot to do these. I don't think I've ever made pesto. I use a lot of basil when I cook, and I think that's why
I never made it, but my mom made some and gave it to me. She had a recipe where you could make a bunch of it and freeze it.
Well, that's what Annie just said, that she froze it. I think it was Annie. Yeah, Annie said that she makes it and freezes it.
And it was probably a year later before I ever thought to get it out and use it, and it was great. But there's a certain kind of pizza that with like grilled chicken and veggies that uses a pesto sauce instead of a red sauce. And that's what I used it for, and
I really would good. Probably like that a lot because we like basil, and Brandon grew up liking basil, so that's one reason why he uses so much of it. Of course, last night he told me he was doing laundry and doing the dishes, so he wasn't cooking. He was going to cook tonight.
Yeah. Janet says, I'm surprised my boys didn't grow up looking like pasta pesto.
Yeah, and Andrea, I swear that I have inked more in this book so far than I have inked in any book. Oh, and Lisa, I think I saw a link. I think Janet posted a link to that 49 Dragonflies video that you're using for your new book. Yes, please.
What's in the crock pot?
Yeah, she has a playlist.
Because it smells like it's dry cooking.
Oh, okay. Guys, I got to go check my dinner. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
It shouldn't be. It should have plenty of moisture in the bottom of it, but
It's hard to get this stuff to stick down, even with art glitter glue, which sticks everything most of the time. You just have to have something that can allow you to really press it down for a minute, and then it'll grab. Hi, Susan. I'm glad you're here. Okay. I think that'll stay put. Oops, I almost threw that away. And then I'm going to just tuck this right under here. And I think I'm going to put some kind of little, well, maybe not. Having glue issues. No, this isn't the last day on this book. We're going to be doing it next week as well. Let me look at the calendar real quick. Yeah, we'll be doing it. We'll be doing it Thursday and next Tuesday. I don't think we'll be doing it on Thanksgiving Day. We haven't talked about it, but I don't think we will do that. But we will work on it Thursday on my channel and Tuesday again on Tanya's channel. And so at least 2 more after this, I think. Am I right, Tanya?
When he comes and says it smells like it's dry, you better go check your food.
Yeah, was it?
No, I don't think it's the last day on this book, Susan, because there's no way I'm going to be finished. I think.
Yeah, I was telling him I thought we would have at least Thursday and next Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, for at least Thursday and next Tuesday, because I am certainly not going to be finished.
Well, and
okay,
I'm
Janet,
not either,
bye-bye.
but I wasn't planning to completely finish it. Bye-bye, Janet.
Yeah, we might not get it done. He also, besides making me tea, gave me a pencil. It's
cool.
a charcoal pencil. He said he thought it was a grease pencil. He was trying to use it outside on the pallets, and it wasn't working. And it says it's a charcoal pencil. So, got a new pencil.
Much better for indoor work.
Yep, much better. But he said it. The dinner, my crock pot smelled dry, like it was getting too dry, and it's fine, but it's one of those things that he rarely says something about it, so it must have smelled funny to him. But it's got like breadcrumb dressing kind of stuff in it, so it might be that.
Yeah.
That he's smelling. So. Bye, Janet, hun. Okay, good deal. Don't know what I was hearing. Getting situated and making noise. Okay.
Okay, I'm thinking about putting this on this side. And then letting this go over over that one and under this one.
Okay, well, you do what you want, but I liked it better without.
I think it needs something though, but I don't know what.
Something over there.
And it doesn't have to be something all the way along it. It just needs something more, but I don't. Well, there. I need to put my scripture on it. That might make a whole big difference on.
Right, and the other thing is, did you ink your card?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I can't tell. Yeah, okay.
And I might could stick a little bit of.
Or if you want to put it over to the side that you were trying to put something on, do that, you know. Maybe just
Got too much stuff here. I know
yeah.
y'all are tired of hearing that, but it is just the truth. Okay.
Well, and I'm zoomed far in, guys, just because I knew you couldn't see these tiny little things if I didn't. So I'm hoping that you can see most of what I'm doing. Of course, inking 500 things is, you know, so exciting. Oh yeah. Who needs something? Lisa, let's help her decide. That's what Susan just said. Help you decide.
Okay, help me decide. I've got 3 quotes that I might put in here. This one says, if you want to feel the spirit of Christmas, do what Christ did, love. I like that one.
I like that one.
And this one says, oh, Christmas sun, what holy task is thine to fold the world in the embrace of God. And I like that one, but I don't think it would go with candlelight. So
no, I like the other one better, I think.
Okay, me too. So that's what we're gonna do. So I may incorporate some of these little bits of doily, but I'm definitely gonna put words on it. And so let's get our words figured out, and then we will decide if it still needs something else. That's what I need to know. Does it still need something else?
Oh, and Andrea, my fingers are going to get very inky now. These tiny little pieces, it definitely takes a bit to ink them.
For all year. The first one is the best for all year. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's long though, so it goes across the whole page like that, which I'm okay with that, I think.
I'm okay with that. I think it will be fine.
But I don't think I want that much extra paper. So,
on the bottom of it, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to
It's
see
very white.
If I can very carefully
very carefully
tear this.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all probably can't see me doing it, and that's probably for the best. you won't have to hold your breath like I'm doing.
Guys, I'm going to remind you that as of this week, Tuesdays are on my channel and Thursdays will be on Lisa's channel. We decided that it will be so much easier if we stick to the same day on the same channel. At least we hope it's easier for y'all rather than trying to figure out which one of us is on which week. So Thursday will be on Lisa's channel. And I guess we probably ought to discuss, because I think next week Thanksgiving?
Yes. And that's why I told them I knew we'd be here Tuesday and this Thursday and next Tuesday, but I didn't know what we would do
About
if we were going to do anything close to, I don't think we should be on Thursday day.
Yeah. Because my mom and Jeff's dad and his brother will be here for lunch,
Yeah.
So we could come on Thursday. I could come on Thursday night probably. I don't think Jeff would care. But we'll have to discuss that.
Yeah, we'll let you know this Thursday.
Yeah.
What the plan is, but
yeah.
Why don't y'all tell us in the chat how many of you
yeah.
would want to be here Thursday night if we decided
Yeah.
to come on, because if you're all doing family stuff and you know, you may not want to watch anyway. And if you're like us and you can't be with as much family as you'd like to, it might be nice to help not think about it.
Yeah.
So just let us know what you think. We'll take that into consideration when we're making our decision.
Yeah. And we'll be watching chat. Barbara says it's much easier for the two of us to remember. She just clicks on whoever's live. So, and Susan is right. Since Tanya does Sunday and Lisa does Monday, then I'm back on Tuesday. And granted, we skipped Wednesday. Wednesday doesn't count. Oh dear. But yeah, that's kind of what we were thinking when we picked the days that we picked. So Mina says if we're on, she'll watch. We're all stuck with no gatherings. I'd love to find a family on that day. That's what Barbara said.
To find this family on that day. Yeah. Yeah.
And Susan says, I've nothing else to do. We'll eat. Sister-in-law does dishes and she'll do nothing. So, and Joan says, no. Hi, Joan. Glad to know you're here.
Hi,
Joan says, there's no Thanksgiving there. So, and my family will leave relatively early.
Yeah. We'll run next door to Mom's and we'll eat, and then that'll be done because Mom and Daryl will want to take a nap. So so we'll be through, by 3 probably.
Okay, well, I'll talk to Jeff, but I could probably come on by about 3 or so too. It'll just be whether or not I need to take Mom home.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So because while she can drive out here and back, she has done it many times. It's been getting dark here really early.
It is here too. And I don't know if it's earlier than usual, but it feels earlier than usual.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like well, I'll tell you right now, it's 3:20 and the sun is barely over the house to the back of me. And I should take care of that for y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it until just now.
Oh.
Isn't that better?
It's more consistent, but it really wasn't bothering me at all to look at the sun. I mean, it wasn't glaring. It was just obvious that there was some.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think about like this?
Oh, that looks really good, Lisa. I like that.
Okay, me too. Me too. Hi, Jackie.
And yes, Barbara, that's it. We're all being really careful and trying to be very, very careful. I talked to a aunt this morning, and she said she's in self-quarantine because almost 2 weeks ago she went to church, and while they're social distancing and doing everything they can at church, she was within 6 feet of somebody who tested positive the next week. And she said, and of course I had taken my other elderly aunt cousin to the grocery store. Plus I had played cards with 2 ladies that we have been playing cards. They're all being very careful, but it's the only social, that she has.
Yeah.
And it's just like Mom, she's alone. So, it's Jeff and I are the only people she's, really sees other than going to the grocery store and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway,
a little bit me and Darren and Hannah and Mom and Daryl. So
yeah. So
we see them all the time, and they don't go, they go more places than we do, to be honest. They go to church and we don't right now.
mm-hmm.
And I do the grocery store stuff, and Mom goes some, but as far as where you might be social, they do more of that than we do. Of course, Darren's at work, but they're being pretty careful at his office. And he has his own office, so he's not around anybody. And they come into his office, they put on a mask, so and they,
Jackie?
considering what they do and how many people's houses they go in and out of all the time,
Yeah.
they have had very, very few people even have to test for COVID. So
Yeah, they're very lucky.
yeah,
Becky
they
is
are.
here, and I wanted to say hi to her. And yes, you're right, the time change, but it also seems like it's even earlier than that. Okay, so what's going on with Joan?
I missed it.
I missed it too. Oh,
She
Joan
said
is working.
Oh, I just heard her say that COVID is skyrocketing where she is. It is here too.
Oh yeah,
And
it's everywhere. Mom had been going to church, and they had been doing very, very, very stringent stuff. They even opened the door and didn't close the door so that people didn't touch the door going in and out,
right.
and that kind of thing. And they've been very careful. But the minister sent a message out before the weekend that they weren't having church because our numbers have gone up. She had a set amount of numbers, and if it went up to that, then she canceled church. And they knew that from the beginning when they started back last month. So
yeah, I don't know if Mom and Dad's church, I don't think they've canceled yet, but they've only been doing a Sunday morning service. And they haven't been meeting the other times that they normally do anyway. Which is that's really hard for my mom. She's used to that being where she goes several times a week. So,
Lisa, do you see Barbara's comment?
Oh,
that might be fun.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
So
I'm up for that. If we decide to do it for sure, then I'm up with that.
Yeah.
And I don't see that most of my family would have a trouble with it. Especially if it's after, after 3:00.
After we eat and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah.
Okay. So I'll talk to Jeff when we get off tonight, and we'll know by Thursday. Okay. So these little things. Okay. I think I'm going to have to just glue stuff down because otherwise it's going to make me insane trying to actually position them. Is that a 9 or a 6? That's a 9.
That's kind of important to know because you don't want 2 6s or.
Yeah. Well, all of the lines are above the numbers, and if
that helps.
If I get 2 6s, then I'll just or if I get 2 9s or something happens like that, then I'll just go in and make another one. I do have more numbers. There's a whole month in that book, a whole year in that book, wherever the book went. There's a whole year, and I'm going to have to use a couple of months anyways because the numbers are here and then they're over there. So
right,
I have to. But doing these little collages, I think I'm going to have to just kind of do one at a time. I'm just going to pull from a pile and glue it down and call it good.
That works.
So let's put them where you guys can see.
Well, that's the thing I need to check on, Barbara. My brother and sister probably will want to do a family Zoom, and I need to know when they're doing that because if they do, that could really put a monkey wrench in things.
Yeah. Well, I want to say hi to Dana too. Hi, Dana. So yeah, we need to do some checking because we were bad. We didn't talk about this ahead of time.
No, we didn't. And I just assumed we wouldn't be streaming, and I didn't think about it beyond that. So
yeah.
But we never even mentioned it to each other, much less talk about it. So I get this. I've gotten this out like 5 times because I
And
really
then
love it.
and then
And
you
I
put
keep
it
not
away.
using it. But I
Mm-hmm.
think this might be the page right here
Right there. Okay.
because it's already dark mostly.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and tear it as if it was this page, and then we will see.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm having trouble because they were flying off. Okay, show me again. I really like that.
The only other place I really thought about being able to use it would be like on here because it's a bigger place.
Wait just a minute. Let's see the whole thing. Okay, I like the fact that it's bigger there. You can get more of your picture on there.
Yeah.
Also, the color of the background seems to match very nicely. Susan says turn it sideways.
Oh, Susan, you know how I hate things sideways.
Yeah, and that would be the only page in the whole book.
I either want to do them all this way or all that way.
Yeah, and since the other book is okay, show me the black page again. Or the dark page. It's dark. It's not black, I don't think. Yeah, that's so small. You lose so much. Now go back to the other page. Okay, and you're gonna lose if you trim like 1/4 of an inch off the right hand side. Will you get the chimney in the left hand side?
Well, in order to get the chimney in, it would have to go
Right
all the
into the
way,
gutter. Yeah.
and I would have to probably get rid of some tail for this bird. Yeah.
Okay, and it's better to have the bird. I like the bird better than the chimney. Barbara says she likes it on the black page.
I really like the look of it on the black page, but I have to take off even more if I'm going to put it there because it's smaller.
Yeah, she really. Now, I have, okay, what would happen? What is on the other side of the black page? You haven't done anything yet.
No.
Okay, what would happen if, turn it back to the black page. Okay, right around where the chimney is, if you, a little bit more, if you folded it back, okay, fold it back the other way and made it into a tab.
Well, since that would be cut off anyway, we might as well try it and see.
Yeah, and just fold it back against itself.
Now we were going to do it on this side of the chimney.
It's going to be right along the edge of the chimney. You want enough of a tab to make it look like a tab, but you also want enough of the picture to tuck back underneath the edge of your page. Am I making sense?
Yeah, and I think it would need to be like right here.
Okay.
If we're going to do that.
Yeah, and how much of a tab will that give you? A good 1/2 inch of a tab?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that try it. I mean,
all right.
Oh, tear out the house, the tree, the birds, and then collage it. Susan says, tear out the house, the birds, the tree, and then lay them over top of one another. You could do that.
Yeah, I could do that. And I thought about, excuse me, I thought about doing something like that, just moving like this stuff over here,
Mm-hmm.
where they just show up in front of the house.
Well, or you could drop it some so that the birds are below, yeah, and the trees kind of came up along the side of the house.
Okay, I think I'm going to play with that.
Yeah.
That looks
Okay.
like more fun.
Okay. And Barbara says,
Okay.
no, I love the sunset in there. The warm light is so pretty. So, okay, you're gonna have to kind of cut it out. Yeah, that you can still do it. Just
Well, I was going to cut like right here.
okay. Yeah.
And I
And
was going to
then
get rid of most of that, except what's
no,
behind on this part.
okay, then okay, when you cut that out, then raise the sun up above the trees and have it behind the trees.
So cut here too.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then put that little piece of sun up behind those trees and see what happens.
All right, let's see what happens.
I mean, there's only one thing that's going to happen, and that's that you're going to be really unhappy.
No, I'm going to leave the porch, Barbara.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave the porch. I'm just going to cut out some of these trees and move the sunset behind here. Because it looks like it mimics what's in the window. I'm breaking Barbara's heart here, and
I know.
But I think Susan's right that an X-Acto knife's a better plan. I'm saving your porch because I'm right there too, Barbara.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my porch. You can come visit me.
Okay. I'm going to make her small so Barbara doesn't suffer.
Thank you. I don't want to be hurting her. I love Barbara. I don't want to hurt her.
Okay. Now I was gluing things down. I was making little doodads here. Okay. Doodads meaning I was making little collages. There we go. Now, Andrea, my fingers are going to be sticky as well as inky. This one needs another little leaf. It needs it right here. For some reason, it just said, I need another leaf. Ta-da! You know, sometimes these books take way too long.
Yeah.
You get involved and then you go, oh my goodness, what have I done to myself?
Okay, this is what we have so far.
1 second. I got to glue this number down so that I can put the glue down. Okay, let me make you big too, because you know we got to see here. All right, let's see.
Okay, what I'm going to do is put this behind here, but I'm going to cut out the birds and have them lay over the top.
Yep, I think that will be really pretty. And if push comes to shove, you could cut along the tree on the bird part,
Yeah.
the upright tree, and drop that whole section down a little bit so that your porch shows and everything, and then just put the sunset back there. That's looking really cute though. Okay, you know what?
I'm listening.
Don't cut the trees off. Just cut the little birds off.
Well, I was just planning to like come just cut out the little birds.
Yep.
So that they will lift up and go over the top of this.
You don't think it's going
And
to
I was
block
going to leave all of that there.
You don't think it's going to block the light from your little house too much?
I don't know. Until I do it, I won't know.
There you go. Barbara says if Susan was quiet, they wouldn't have nearly as much fun.
We love you, Susan. Don't fret. We wouldn't always, there are ideas we would never think of if you didn't help us. So
that's right. That's absolutely right. Okay, let's see. I have 4 done. That means I have what? 27 more to go. Okay. Oops. You got to take the lid off the glue.
It does help.
Yeah, I find it a little difficult to get the things on the page if you don't take the lid off the glue. Okay. All right, where am I going to put the number this time? Right in the middle, yeah. Okay. And that means, I think we'll drop it just a little bit. Okay. I'm so glad you thought of a little leaf, because the little leaf is really cute.
Okay, so this is what I was thinking.
Fabulous.
It does hide the porch some, though.
Yeah, it hides the porch a little bit, but the light in the window still shows. So, can you? It's.
And I have to sacrifice something.
Right, and
because
the light.
If I bring this down, I'm sacrificing this.
Right.
I could take off one bird and just have one bird, but I like the pair.
I like the pair. I think I'd rather sacrifice the porch.
We know it's there.
Yes.
Okay, just 1 second. I'm trying to think if I'm going to try to take out some of this stuff in here and see if we will see a little more of the porch.
Okay. Oh, I forgot my little leaf. Uh-oh. The number's crooked. We cannot have a crooked number. Accuracy. Okay. Yeah, right.
Hey, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. I'm making tiny little date tags, and Lisa is cutting out birds.
I'm cutting up a Christmas card.
Yeah, cutting up stuff.
I'm trying to make it fit the page and keep all the important stuff.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, I do have a piece of lace left. Okay, come on now. Uh-huh.
All right.
Well,
let's
I
see if
covered
this-
up that piece of paper.
Do what?
Well, I put a piece of scrapbook paper down as part of the collage and covered it right up. So it really showed a lot. That was one of those layers that doesn't show very much.
Right.
Or a sequin for the berries. Oh, yeah, I probably could do sequins, but I don't. I'm going to be putting these in an envelope, so I don't want to put too much more dimension on them. But I might get out some sequins later. I also have some. Ooh, I have some red glitter paint, I think, that might be cute to use. Just little dots of little red glitter paint. That might work. I'll have to look for that later. I'm not going to look for it now. I'm just being very lazy. I'm going to use a different piece of lace here. We'll see how this piece works.
All right. There we go.
Oh, Lisa, I think that looks really cute. Yes.
We saved some of the porch, the little light.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy. Are you happy, Barbara? Can we still sit on the porch together? Yeah,
Jamie
I think
says
I'm.
sequins for the berries. Okay, sequins for the berries. I'll have to hunt them. I'll have to do that Thursday because I'm not even going to get through these, I don't think, today. I think when I get these 8 done, I'm going to stop with this little stuff and put my signatures together just so I know where I stand with that.
Okay, I'm going to ink all this.
Oh, yeah, you better.
And then glue it together, and then I'll decide what I want to put behind it.
Okay, do I not have enough? Did I not? That's interesting. I must not have cut out enough numbers because they're gone. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So I need some more numbers. That's all right. I got to have all these numbers anyways. Not a big deal. But that means I have to stop and ink them. There's 1, and then there's 3 more there. So Barbara says, "That's wonderful, Lisa." Sigh.
I'm sighing too because I really love that porch.
Well, and the sunset was really part of the whole thing. So
It
losing
was.
the sunset would have been very sad.
Yeah.
So
It's one of the good things about arting with friends is that we get different people think of things you wouldn't think of, and you get blessed by that. So, and people not wanting to lose a certain part makes you think again, and you get blessed by that. So,
there you go.
Oops.
No, I threw paper on the floor again. Am I making Christmas cards right now, Teresa? No, I'm making little dates for the Christmas book. Um, I'm going to put little gold string on them, and then I'm going to put them in an envelope so that when you write in the Christmas book, you on the pages, you can date your page. Is that what you're talking about, or are you talking about for another dime? Are you talking about? Not right now. I don't know if that was a question. Advent tags. That's kind of what it is, like Susan. But it's a journal or a date book. So you want to have the dates to put on your pages when you journal on them. That was my thought, anyways. And so I'm just making these itty bitty little collages like Lisa did for her charms, only I'm making them on tags. I have made a very big mess to my hands.
Okay.
And I'm every time I use that red ink, I think, oh, I better get a refill ordered. And I'm going to have to order the silly furnace filters, since I couldn't buy them the other day. Jeff couldn't buy them at Lowe's. And I'm not driving to all the different Walmarts to see if they have them.
I don't blame you.
Okay.
Sometimes you can go online and find out which store they have things in, but that doesn't always work out either.
No, and
Because sometimes they're not really there. Even if it says they are.
yeah, I haven't been able to find these particular things online. I ordered them when we got a pickup order one time, but I could only order one, and so I don't know. I'm not finding this particular kind that I've always used in the past online right now. I don't know if they're just out or if it's a style they're not going to have all the time, or just
Yeah.
what they're doing.
Have you just looked up that size like on Amazon to see?
Yes, I can get a different brand.
Yeah.
And
I
I
was
don't
wondering
know.
if it might be the issue is the brand.
Yeah, I don't know they have different what do you call that? Ratings for different amounts of, I guess, dust or whatever that they catch.
Right.
And I don't know that it's the same, that they're rated the same, but they have them. And we change them often anyway, so I try to change it every month.
Yeah.
Back when Brandon was little and I had to have the what do you call that? The ductwork cleaned. The man who came to clean my ductwork said that the best thing I could ever do is to just buy those paper filters and change them every month. I said, okay, I will do that. And so we always have. Unless we forget, of course, you know how that goes. There is that forgetful thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean my fingers. They're getting so gluey. I can't hold the stuff. And this one's, of course, dry. Did she go to sleep, Barbara? Chat got quiet, too.
Yeah.
We're glad you're all here, even if you're quiet. Linda's home. Aha, Linda's home. Yay! Safely back home. Yay, Susan. That's cool. Okay.
That's a good ratio, I think, Susan.
Mm-hmm.
2 garbage bags to get rid of and 4 Walmart bags. 4 Walmart bags to cut up. So,
Yeah.
yay.
She did good.
Yeah, she did do good. Anytime you get rid of 2 garbage bags to go somewhere, you've done good.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're cutting up those others, you'll lose some of that. So you'll probably get your 4 bags down to at least 2.
Okay, I think those have to go this way.
Okay. I think I'm going to use this one, which is a quote from Cheryl Woods, and I don't know who Cheryl Woods is, but it says, "The light of the Christmas star to you, the warmth of home and hearth to you, the cheer and goodwill of friends to you, the hope of a childlike heart to you, the joy of 1,000 angels to you, the love of the Son, and God's peace to you."
Oh, that's beautiful.
Perfect for that
Yeah.
page. So
That's beautiful.
that's my wishes for all of you right there.
Uh-oh, that's the wrong thing. Let's put that right there. Got to have a date. Here I am putting the wrong thing on my paper. Got to have a date.
What were you putting on it?
Another piece of music.
Oh, well, music's good. We like music, but yeah, it needs a date since that's the point.
Yeah, we were supposed to have a date.
Did you find any rubber cement? I don't have any. I'm gonna have to go buy some.
I didn't look. I was busy this morning with a whole bunch of other odds and ends of things I needed to accomplish before 2:00, and so I didn't look. And last night Brandon called, so I got off track and totally forgot. And guys, about the rubber cement, if you weren't there, I told Mina to paint rubber cement on the bottom of her ruler, and it would make it like a non-slip ruler.
And I think that's a great idea, and I want to try it because I'm tired of it slipping just enough to make my line crooked. Doesn't slip a ton.
And I think it'll work real well. We used to use rubber cement to make other things non-slip. Slick.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness, Jamie. I'm so glad. Oh, Linda. I just realized what they're talking about. Linda had a bad wild day. So and it was really good that he called and canceled. That's,
Yes, it was. It was. Okay, I feel like I need something with this. because it seems,
Really?
I mean, I know I did a lot of work to get this to work.
No, but I just like it the way it is because it's so simple. That's my thing about it. Now that's me, so don't go based on just me, but I like the simplicity of it.
Barbara says there are some Sewing Notion non-skid dots that you could get to put on your rulers.
Yes, there are. I used to have them on some of my quilting rulers. But if you put it on, especially if you're tearing little pieces, the rubber cement, and we used to use the rubber cement before they made those little dots. But if you paint it with rubber cement and let it dry, you've painted the whole ruler, so it should, and it'll peel off eventually. Then you just paint it with some rubber cement again. And I think I saw rubber cement at the Dollar Tree, but I won't tell you that for sure. And out of hot glue, yeah, I don't, hot glue might make it kind of lumpy. Rubber cement you can get on there kind of smooth. And that's the biggest problem, is it's got to be pretty thin because we're trying to tear paper with it. Okay, I have a few of them. I'm going to put my signatures together because these little tiny pieces are just, they're, I'm going to have to also figure out which days I have and which I don't. So I have 10, 11, 12, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. 22, 23, and 27. So tell me why I have those numbers. But that's because when I was filling around, I didn't. But I think they'll be cute. Aileen's tacking over and over. Yeah. And I have some of that right here. I won't have to go. If I don't find the rubber cement, I won't have to go buy anything because I have this right here, and this will work beautifully. That's what I bought this for. It covers up too much of the black. Okay.
Oh, I think she was talking about the lace stuff I was thinking about putting down here.
Okay, and Susan says if you had an itty bitty Christmas wreath, you could hang it on the house or the fence post, and it would bring the Christmas in if you wanted to. And then Barbara says that would cover up too much black. And that's why I bought this, Barbara, was to make it stick, to put on stamps. Use it on the back of stamps and whatever's. Yeah, I bought this to put on the back of my rubber stamps to make them stick to the acrylic blocks. So, okay, so we're going to just put those up there. And where did my signature papers go? I've laid them somewhere. Okay. So we're going to make 3 signatures. I'm probably then going to only use 2. Okay, let's see. I think I want, these are paper. I wanted a cardstock. No, I don't think I want that on the outside. No. Okay, we'll put these as the first. Part of the signature. And then these ones next. Okay. Stamps and whatevers. Okay.
Okay, I thought I would just put a little something behind this,
Mm-hmm.
not, not just frame it.
Okay.
I'm just going to cut several of them and try them and see what I think.
Yes, that Aileen stuff is very sticky. I agree with you, Barbara. It's definitely very sticky. So, whether it would be good for the ruler or we would dislike it, the one nice thing about it is on the plastic, you should be able to peel it off if you don't like it. Oops. Come on. Open up. Get in there. Did I get this one in there? Yeah. Okay. Lost a page. That's not good. What did I do with that? Hmm. Okay, there's that one. Aha, that's what's going on. All right. Okay, not sure. You can use it with Vaseline. Work it on top and smooth under the edges, and voila! Use a paper towel.
Remove it with Vaseline.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jackie says, Lisa, what birds are those on the postcard? I think she means what kind of birds are on the postcard.
They're cardinals, a male and female cardinal. The male is the red one, and the kind of yellow one is female. I had never seen anything but the red ones, and until I was painting one in my when I was doing a oil painting class, and they were both there, and I was like, what's this bird? She goes, oh, that's the female. That's like, oh, I thought it was a completely different kind of bird. But they're formed the same, they look the same, except one is
they're almost kind of green.
Yeah.
The female, yeah, they're kind of a gray green color, if you ask me.
Well, they're definitely not. I mean, they have a little bit of red in them, but they're definitely not red.
Yeah, they're definitely not red. Mm-hmm. Of course, we had never seen a yellow one either until we had one in the yard. We had been hearing about yellow ones, and that's what made Jeff realize that, oh heck, that's a yellow cardinal. So. Yep, I got my signatures too fat. Okay, that's what happens. Oh yeah, let's see here. I think I want this the other way around. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to make a one signature journal to go with this other journal. Because I have a funny feeling I'm only going to get 2 signatures in this book.
Yeah. I think you'll be happier with it if you don't overstuff it, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even if you have 3 beautiful signatures just ready to go.
Well, because I've got the pockets and things in it, but I have not put any tags in it. So, you know, I start getting those tags in there, it's going to get full. So,
Okay. Now I've got choices to make. And it looks dark. Everything looks darker on the screen than it is on here. But
hi,
I've got
Shirley.
this green.
Shirley from Kentucky is here. Barbara,
Hi, Shirley.
Barbara said she likes the first deep red one best. They're not fat, they are fluffy. That is true, Mina. They are fluffy, but they're so fluffy they're not going to fit in the book.
I think that's my favorite one too, but I love that fabric. It's just a bit of an upholstery fabric. Now, this way it's got a little more gold and a little less red, and I might like that even better. With more of the gold showing and less red.
Yep. It's too fluffy, Mina. It's way too fluffy. It's even starting to fluff up with just 2 signatures. So I think that 2 is going to be what it is. Because it is definitely going to have lovely gator mouth when I get it all in there. So,
okay, well, I think we're in agreement then.
Okay.
We're in agreement about my fabric. We're in agreement about 2 signatures. It's a good day.
Okay. Well, I'm going to show you my signature pages just real quick, so that you can see them.
Yay.
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one signature. But see, I got this little brown. Oh, excuse me.
You okay?
Yes. That was kind of a hiccup. Let's see, info right there. And then I have this one with this pocket. And then this is a writing one. This one folds out, and that's a writing one. This one has a flip up and a flip down, and it has a little pocket. This is a pocket, and then this is a writing one. That needs something, obviously, because, you know, you can't write on that very well. So I better put some kind of little pocket there. This is just a single sheet. Oh, I got to go back and ink those. I forgot that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to leave the envelope flap up just like that. So
Yeah, I like it like that. That's pretty.
This one you can write on these places, but it's also got a pocket. And writing. This one's got that tuck like that, and this one's got a tuck like that, and this little pocket envelope thing. This one's got a pocket, another pocket, and this one needs something too. So that's 2 that have to have something. This one, I love this. Love how that came out.
Jamie says she thinks she's talking to me, but I think she's talking to you. She says put a green fold out type of tree on the golden tree page.
A green fold out type of tree. Okay. That might be fun. Yeah, that might work. I'll have to think about that one. The other thing is, though, in the other signatures, that tree page is a different. Let's see where it's at. It's a different. See, but that would work on that one too. Even though it would be a tree, it would still be okay on
It
there.
look good, yeah.
Yeah. What's it in?
That's all right, Jamie. That's all right. Don't fret.
Oh, don't worry about it, dear. That is so not. That is so not something to worry about.
Yeah,
And
we're
it
not
would
worried
look good
about it.
on. It would look good on that page too. So I have to figure
Yeah.
out a green tree. Okay. All right. Now I got to figure out a green tree. Okay. Okay. But I think Thursday I'll sew my signatures in, and that way it'll be a little more. Yeah. Do a fold out snowflake on that one. Since I want to do one on each page, the tree might be a better. I think a tree might be better. It'll be easier. I'll have to see if I have some kind of green paper that I like. It would be easier if I had green paper. Let's see here what we got. Tree over trees. Okay. I don't know if I have little odds and ends of stuffs piled up everywhere here.
Okay, Barbara. Well, you can watch the replay if you want to.
Yeah. She got to go?
Well, she's on Thursday. She's got a meeting
Oh.
about the same time that we're doing this.
Well, guys, I could make my trees out of this, which has snowflakes.
That'd be pretty.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, if y'all can't tell, that's my brain burning, not my dinner. I'm sitting here staring at this piece of paper, trying to think. Okay, now how am I going to do this? Yeah. What am I going to do? How am I going to do this?
Your brain burning. That's funny.
Yeah, my brain's burning real hard, real fast. It's burning, and I need my other scissors because I don't like that pair. Mhm. Well, that's cool, Barbara. Sounds like fun. Oh, there was stuff in that in that envelope. No wonder it seemed heavier than I expected it to be. Yeah, that's what happens when you tuck stuff into an envelope and then you grab it out of your envelope pile. And that one's glued closed. Oh, how fun to have lunch in the greenhouse, Barbara. That would be cool too. They sit 10 feet apart in a friend's greenhouse. That's awesome. Tap your fingers for the brain gear action on silent. Okay, well, that works. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if Tanya can cut a Christmas tree.
Okay, I'm very happy that I found a way to use that.
Oh, I think it's beautiful. I think it came out just lovely. Yeah, you got to check everything, Susan. When I cleared out my dad's desk, they had to send off to Illinois for my mother's birth certificate 3 or 4 years before I cleaned out the desk because Dad couldn't find it. He had this special spot where all the other stuff was and the birth certificate and everything's were supposed to be and things. Okay. They sent off for Mom's birth certificate. I found the original right in the file folder where it was supposed to be, but Dad's was in a return envelope for a credit card bill just piled in the desk.
Oh my.
I had to go through every single solitary envelope that was in that desk and then ended up having to trash so much stuff. It was unreal how much was in there.
Oh, you make me want to go, Barbara. That makes me want to be there.
What a fun greenhouse.
Yeah.
Time for a snow globe break. I've been listening in the background while working, but need to take off. Okay, bye, hon. Bye, Mary.
Bye, Mary. This little card said, these little girls are looking up at their stockings and it says, oh, they's pretty enough, but I wish as mine was just a wee bit longer. Just want to be able to get a little bit more stuff in it.
Jamie told Barbara to take a video. Yeah, his birth certificate.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
You don't have to show any of your friends, just the place.
Just the place. There you go. That's right. Just the place. Well, now that is one wonky Christmas tree.
It's cute though. If you doodle it all up, it'd be adorable. I mean, I know that one's just a template, but still the wonkiness makes it just ache to be doodled.
I need to be a little more careful with how I cut that middle piece. Okay, let's see if it's big enough. I may have to make it bigger because it might look kind of sad and lonely on that big old piece of card. Is that what you were thinking, Jamie?
Okay. I need something under this so it'll be easier to work on.
Barbara, you know, you could probably make a video with your phone. Oh, you're getting Barbara. I'm so glad you're getting rain. We haven't had any rain since the last hurricane.
We haven't had any rain in months. We had ice once, but we haven't had any rain.
I think Jamie says yuck. She doesn't like my Christmas tree. I'm not sure that that's the final version, but probably needs to be a little bigger. Okay, I know a better way to do that. Maybe I can do it a little differently. Jamie says I can do better. Okay.
I'm sure Jamie's right. You can do better, but it's still kind of a cute, wonky little tree.
Yeah, okay, I know. All right. I'll try, but that's the idea. Okay, so let me see what I can do here. I was trying to make paper dolls, and that doesn't happen. That's not real easy to do. Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's
kind of what I'm thinking. What do you think about that?
Oh, they're precious.
There's lace, bits of lace underneath, and then the rickrack around the edges.
Jamie says it's cute. She doesn't like my Christmas tree, but she likes your little girls, and I think they're precious. Linda, we just haven't hardly had any rain at all, which is not normal. We just normally have a lot more rain, so
well, of course, it decided to clog up since I didn't use it for a little bit.
Oh dear, that's not good.
Okay, I got to remember where the pieces go.
Okay, now I got it too big. See? All right.
Okay.
At the same time, I've got to have it where it attaches to itself so I can make them pull out.
Yeah.
Which I think that's about, okay, that would work. All right, now then, what do we think about that one? Our ground's not wet, Susan. And we honestly have had very little rain in so long that it is dry. We're having to water everything. And we don't have sand. Mom has sand, but Linda likes it. She thinks it might be looking okay.
I like it. I'm just wondering. It looks kind of fat, but I'm one of those weird people that doesn't really like really fat Christmas trees. You know, even in real life in people's houses. So I hesitate to say anything because I have friends who are like, seriously, you want the skinny tree?
Well, my thought is that I'm going to make it out of hopefully out of some like cream colored cardstock, and I was thinking that it would I wonder if it would be better if I just made it open. No, it wouldn't. I'm just trying to decide how it can function.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask, is it
Well,
just sitting there or is it doing something?
Well, I thought I would do it. I lost my other one. It disappeared. My wonky one is attached to, see, it's like paper dolls.
Uh-huh.
So
I think that's cute.
and I really think that's cute. And that's the problem is that even the coffee dyed paper might not be long enough for me to get 3 of these in there.
Yeah. That 11 by 14 piece, do you have?
That's what I'm thinking. I might have some 11 by 14 that will work. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
What would be adorable, Jamie, to
make paper doll trees?
To make paper doll pieces? I'm thinking it might be cute.
Well, I'm losing all my.
Okay, I had coffee dyed card stuff. What did paper? What not card stuff? Paper. What did I do with it? Huh? Didn't I just show you a huge pile of coffee dyed paper the other day?
Yeah, you did. You probably put it somewhere safe.
I did because I coffee dyed extra paper for this particular project. Yeah, it's put somewhere safe, all right. Oh, there it is.
Yay, you found it.
I found it. Yep. Okay. Barbara likes the paper doll trees.
Yeah, I think that's a cute idea.
2. Yeah, see, it has to be skinnier if I'm going to get 3 trees out of it. So, try again, Tanya. Try again.
Just take that one and cut just inside it to make your.
I will. I'm just going to do it just like this. And
why don't you just cut on that particular same one?
Because then I got to get all those little thingies right. If I cut this off a little bit, here, I'll show you. And then I can cut around it. Then I can see it better.
Okay.
I'll show you. Because otherwise I got to get all those little pokey things right again. Or you can't write on. You need to fold it in, or you can't write on it. Oh, that's a good point, Susan. Okay, do you understand Susan's point? What she just meant? Where did my little trees go? Okay, if they pull out like this.
Yeah.
it's going to be hard to write on this piece that's over here hanging off the book. So they need to
Turn it over.
pull from this side. Okay. However I'm going to be able to do that. I'd have to fold it backwards. Let's see. There we go. There we go. So it needs to pull this way so that you can write on them. So, very good point. Thank you, Susan. Right on speak. Saw in a video to add a hardboard, like a clipboard piece for putting under writing spots. Yes. Who is Paper Outpost? Is that who does that?
The Bohemian Crafter does it too.
Okay.
She makes those pretty boards to, I think it's her, to put in all of her journals.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there are a lot of people who do it though. And I may be wrong. It may not be her I'm thinking of, but.
That was a good catch though, Susan, because I probably would have not caught it.
See, we need you to talk.
Yeah, 'cause she was talking about not talking anymore. Uh-huh.
I know. We need her to keep talking. Luckily, this glue dries clear because I'm kind of making a mess here.
Uh-oh. Standard procedure for me. Okay, come on now, little topper. Okay. Oh, you can't see the clear part, but I'll put this under it. How's that for size, Lisa?
I think it's fine.
Okay. All right, now let's see if I can get 3 of those on this piece of paper. Oh, and I have something perfect to put on the bottom of the tree. Okay, 1, 2, nope. I'm going to have to fold the paper and then, all right, we want it that way. I'll have to fold the paper and then put the tree on it, because then cut the tree to fit, because it's still doesn't fit. Come on now, come on. Be nice. I have ant bites all over my hand. I was collecting those hibiscus calyxes yesterday, and there was ants on them. And I didn't realize what it was until this morning. I knew I had to Benadryl my hand, but I wasn't aware that oh, that ought to work good, because then the tree has got a little bit more. Oh yeah, you have a pencil, right? Yeah, no, of course not. I have a pencil. It's just not sharp. That one's not sharp either.
Bye, Linda. Have a great
Linda,
dinner.
honey. Yes, have good dinner and be careful going to work and stuff tomorrow. Okay.
Do you think this needs anything else?
No, are you going to, you've already got the saying, you're going to leave just the saying on the card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had at first thought I would put a saying right over this, a Merry Christmas.
Oh, but it's so cute that way.
But yeah, it is. So I've decided to leave it alone.
Okay. I'm kind of glad.
It is going on the paper with the trees. She's using this paper to cut it out of.
Yeah, I'm going to attach it to the paper with the trees. And then it'll pull out like paper dolls. We'll see how one looks. Oh, that other page was I just grabbed that signature just because it was the same spot,
Same size and everything.
same size and everything. I just grabbed. I don't know if you can hear the train, but I can sure feel it.
Thanks, Barbara. I'm not hearing it.
No, well, that's just as well. It was shaking my floor. Okay.
That's true, Susan. It could be, but in this particular book, I've decided no pockets, no tags, no journaling cards. This is just a picture book just to look at. But in another book, that would be I would do that. But for this particular book, I'm just not doing that anywhere.
I was going to talk to you. I mentioned earlier, and then I got sidetracked. The book you're doing that 49 Dragonflies is doing.
Yeah.
Is there something specific she's planning on doing with that?
No, she's just doing a series on how to make an altered book.
Oh, okay.
And she's making tags and journaling cards and things to go in it, but it's just a series on how to do one.
The way she's doing it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I just thought it was cute the way she was doing it, so I decided to do one too.
Aha. Okay. Well, I was thinking
I'm using scrapbook paper and stuff I don't normally use because this is, a way to use it. So.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be fun to do it with painty paper.
It would be. It would be. I think you could, there's so many different ways you could do it, and painted paper would be really pretty. But I can find a lot more uses for my painted paper than I can my scrapbooking paper. So
it may be hard to get stuff in and out of pocket with lace on the back. I think she's got to be talking to you.
Yeah, and it would be, Jamie. It would be. But you could still have put this on an envelope, and then you could have made a pocket with it, or there are a lot of ways you can make pockets. But you're right, that would make it more difficult because the lace is in pieces under here. It's not even solid, and that would make it difficult to get stuff in and out. But I'm playing that stuff, a book you just look at, not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, I need to put.
Well, see, and I did it backwards then, so because we definitely want. There we go. There we go. This will work. Now,
a lot of really good stuff. I enjoy all her videos. Barbara's at 49 Dragonflies.
oh yes, I agree. I think her videos are lovely. Okay, why is my lace on the floor? We don't need
Now
lace.
this one is going to have a pocket because it's already here. But
Yeah.
but that's the only reason I'm putting one in this one. I'm going to use what's here. So me too, Jamie.
Yep, just books to look at. Yep. I like making art journals. That's okay. So now we have to draw this on here and cut it out.
I'm thinking about doing something like this and then putting something on this that leaves it because Jesus is the solution of the great problem. So it works well for this book to put something on here and leave this card that was for this book.
For that book. Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I do want to put, I think I am going to put these little things on there just because they're cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
And then I can just tuck this in.
If you watch the folding part, you can decorate your own way. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, and like Lisa's book had extra pockets and that kind of thing. And that's, you know.
Yeah, because my book was bigger than hers.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I had extra pockets because I did it just like she did. And then I had all this extra space. So I just made some more. And so, you know, and if your book was skinnier, you might not have as many. So.
Okay, so there will be enough of that green to do all 3 signatures if I cut them out with that. So we're just gonna get rid of some of this excess. All right. Okay. I have created another very large mess around me.
It's fun when your kids are excited and happy.
Oh, yes, it is. What's she excited and happy about, if we can ask, or is it too personal?
6 months ago, she pre-ordered the 4th book in a series.
Oh.
And it finally came today. So she's very happy. She did all her chores first thing this morning so she could just spend the rest of the day reading once it got here. So she had to come out and show me how big it is and how excited she is. She already took the book cover off of it so she won't damage it, you know.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, it's just fun.
But not only that, to me it has always been very exciting to have my kid excited about a book.
Yes.
We would go to the bookstore and he would just be ecstatic about the pile, and of course I had to buy him a pile, you know, because
right.
Jeff could never understand it because you'd have one read before we ever got home. And part of that was
you have to encourage.
Yeah, you're just I was always just so happy about that he would be so happy that a bookstore was his, you know, thing.
Yeah.
And my nephew, one of them, I would send a check because, you know, going to the bookstore was, you know, kind of pricey. So for Christmas, on his birthday, I would send a check, and Mom would take him to the bookstore to get his latest pile of books, and he was always excited by books, and the fact that I would send a check so he could choose his own books.
Yeah.
Back when she could tell me, well, he wants this or that, I could send it, but then it got to be harder to do, and it was easier for him to just choose his own books. And he was always excited that Mom would take him to the bookstore.
Yeah. Well, books have always been one of the Christmas presents that we got our kids, always a book. So, but and Hannah always has a list of books on Amazon on her wish list. So those are always the top things. And so she's always hoping to get, that people will buy those for her for Christmas, her aunts and uncles and grandma.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can't find my lid for this. What did I do with it?
Dana, that's right. Comics, it might be that he's reading. He's reading something. And he's sitting with a book and not playing a video game. So, Okay, so I think we have to ink this before we put this on there. So,
my son reads tons of books, and he's always read, fact books. Those are some of his favorites. But he loves graphic novels too. He loves the way they're written. He loves the art. He loves everything about them. Mm-hmm. And he loves the ones that are from Japan and are written backwards. He really loves that. So he has a collection of those that he's, always hoping he'll get another one in the collection for Christmas and stuff.
Well, and Mina, I agree. The bookstore has always been one of my favorite places to go. And when we lived in South Dakota, that was one of the hardest things about where we lived. We were 2 hours, easy 2 hours from a bookstore. And it just would make me crazy. I can go without clothes. I am not a clothes person as far as shopping for clothes or whatever. But I would just get so lonely for books. It just always seemed like that was the worst thing. And yeah, Amazon has books, but it's really hard to pick books for me if I can't touch them. I like to touch them.
And you're right, Dana, those graphic novels are expensive.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Which is why he's always happy if somebody else buys it for him.
There you go. And that was one of the reasons why my nephew liked to go to the bookstore, because he is that age where the graphic novels were. Okay, so that I only did the brown on that one because I knew I'm going to put this over the top of it. Yeah, and I needed to make sure it was brown underneath. So the texture, the feel of paper, yep. Mm-hmm. I still like my books to be books. So
I'm trying to decide if I want something else on this page, collaged behind these, or if I just want the ornaments and then to decorate this with a little collage.
Well, the ornaments are bright. You might want to just leave them as they are and not get too busy on that page.
Bye-bye, Jamie. Thanks for coming. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. They kind of, and they're a style that's completely different from anything else I'm doing, so they kind of just need to be there.
Yeah. Dana, I agree. They don't show enough of the book for me to decide if I want it. That's my thing. Sometimes when we would go to the bookstore in Sioux Falls, I would make a list. I would get a few of the books, and then I'd make a list of some of the others that I might want. and could order on Amazon because, you know, at a later date, because you know,
Because
it
you
was
can't
bad.
get everything.
No, you can't have everything, and it was bad enough that Brandon and I both would go in there together, and he would want this, and I could spend a whole paycheck in there.
Back when I used to spend a lot of time reading novels, which I really would like to do again, but I just don't have time right now to. I'd rather do art than read a novel, and so
Well, and
I always
that's
enjoyed mysteries and things like that. But but I would just go to the library, and I would like just pick out titles and the little blurbs that I thought looked interesting, and I would probably get, you know, 20 books and bring them home,
yep,
and then if I didn't have to read them if I didn't like them, you know, and that's
there-
something you can do at the library. You can't afford to do that at
yeah, we would do
anywhere
that
else.
too. Unfortunately, the library in the little town we first off we lived in the county, so we weren't allowed to take books out. Then
That's
they
wrong.
then they changed it, and we could pay for a library card and
Right.
take books out, which that was okay. Um, but the problem with it is that they just didn't have enough. By the time we left there, I had quit paying for my library card because um, it just seemed like it was a waste of my money. There wasn't enough um, books to make it worth it. They just didn't have enough.
Yeah.
So
Well, I tell you, our library has been getting fewer and fewer. I'm amazed at how many they've been getting rid of. And if they're not read in a certain amount of time, they just get rid of them.
yeah,
And I just find that really sad. And they're like, well, of course they've got tons of stuff offered digitally. They
uh,
do a lot of things that are not books, you know, a lot of other things to help the community, you know, and a lot, you know, classes and all those kinds of things, which of course they can't do right now.
yeah,
But I still find it sad to go in there and now there are less books than there have ever been, you know.
yeah, yeah. And we have our libraries here. They have a big what they call STEM project, and they have a lot of they're getting a lot of equipment. All of the libraries have silhouette machines. Um, most of them have 3D printers. The one downtown has a printer that you can print gigantic rolled signs on. I mean, you know, like 3 feet wide and, you know, 20
Yeah.
feet long. Okay, well, that's great, but oh, you know, you got to keep up with the books and stuff. Now, Pensacola's library does have a very nice selection. I haven't been reading enough, and I have enough books in my stash to last, you know,
Too.
3 lifetimes. So, you know, it's not going to be a problem, but okay.
Everything I've got's really too big to go in that pocket,
Uh-oh.
except maybe this. Stamps. That's what I need. I need
Oh, there
like
you go. Some stamps. Yep, yep.
yay!
Went to the flea
I
market and
thought
there was
I did
all the
something
books
else.
there.
Do what?
Dana said she went to the book. Barbara just made a comment that we have our same-sex Wednesday is tomorrow.
Yes,
Is what
it is.
I mean, I was forgetting what I was trying to say. And Susan says she has a box of books that she can't read again, but she can't cut up.
Yeah. I have bookshelves and bookshelves and bookshelves of those.
I don't. For the most part, if I haven't read it, I might have saved it, and then I kept what do you call it? I have nonfiction books that I've kept, but
Well, those are the mostly the kind we have.
you know,
Tons and tons of nonfiction.
yeah, I have reference books that I kept. Of course, the 2 reference books that I want right now I can't find. So, you know how that goes. Okay, now I had a little, where's my little envelope of stuff? There it is. Okay. All right, I'm going to show you what it's going to look like, because I have decided that with all my other stitching, I am going to stitch across this Christmas tree before I put it in here.
And show me what stitches are you planning? How are you planning to stitch across it when you say stitch across it?
I'm just going to do some straight stitches back and forth across it.
Just across the front one?
Yeah, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one, I'm going to attach it. I'm going to glue it.
Smart.
Okay, and then the back one will be glued down, so it'll open. Just a minute. Let me make myself big.
Yeah, do that.
I gotta get hold of it right, because I'll glue this piece. Once I've stitched on it, I'll glue it to the front piece of paper, of coffee dyed paper, and then the back one will be glued down and it will open like that.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Now here's the thing that I have this. I have these, which I will ink a few of them and put 2 or 3 of them on the bottom of the tree. Just a minute. Let's get them on there. And then I have, wait just a minute. Come on, we got to find a little one. I have a cute little snowflake star. And I might put a nutcracker down here just to go with the presents. We'll see what I put on there.
How cute is that? Yeah.
And then that will be attached to the front tree so that when I open it, they come open with it. So, and I don't know about sequins, but we'll probably have to come up with some other little, you know, after I stitch, I'll have to come up with some little somethings that will go on there. And I might.
Something to make lights.
Yeah, and I have, just a minute.
Well, that's cool, Candy.
What'd she say?
She said she just got her stamps from Beth, and there was an ATC that was made by me. And she thought it was lovely.
Okay, I have some of these.
Oh, fun, yeah.
And I've got some
perfect
gold.
color.
Yeah, I've got some gold ones too, but I think that's silver on. No, it's gold on there because I have silver ones somewhere. Yeah. Oh, there's the silver ones, I think. There. I've got some silver ones, but I think I'll use some gold ones to go with it too. And I'll just cut them and put them on there. So I think that's what I will use rather than sequins. So that is what I'm going to do to that tree. But I'm not going to do that stuff until I sew it. But I need to make 2 more of these things now. So, and it's 5 o'clock. Did you realize it was 5 o'clock?
Yeah, I did, but I wasn't worrying about it because we're on your channel, and so when you decide to get off, we'll get off. So I was going to leave it up to you to decide when to get off.
Okay. Well, I didn't get very much done today. I got these little itty bitty. Oops, wait just a minute. I'll go back to me while you play with your stamps. No, I'm not. But we're getting off. We're working on it. Okay. I made these little itty bitty tags for the dates for the different pages, and they're not finished, but I got that many done. I got like 8 or 9 done, and then I've played with this. That's about it. So now we will see how much Lisa has gotten done.
Well,
thanks, Susan. I like the tree too. I think it's going to be perfect. It'll be fabulous. It was a great idea.
okay, I'm going to put some of this and some of these stamps on here to go in here, and then that'll be done. And then I've done these 2 pages,
which I love the cabin.
And that's what I've gotten done today.
You got a lot done though. Yep. So, and I got to make 3 of these trees. So I probably have to do some more fussy cutting because I don't know that I cut out enough of the little.
Why don't you go back to both of this?
Yeah, that's what I was. Somehow I'm doing it wrong. There we go. I don't know that I have enough of these little packages cut out, and of course they will all have to be, inked because that's going to take a while. So,
of course,
I don't know what else I have to do tonight, but that may be part of what I do. So, because they look much better when they're inked. So,
and I'm going to ink this doily.
Okay.
A little bit. And when we get off, I'm going to go ahead and finish this page, and y'all can see it next time.
Okay. Well, I'm going to finish up the trees because if I don't, I'll never get this done. So somewhere along the line,
I'll keep working now. I just thought you were ready.
Oh no, I need to get off tonight, but I'll probably do it. I'll probably do the trees before Thursday, just so that they're done.
Yeah.
Because if we've only got a couple more times, I'm going to have to work off camera some too.
Yeah.
So I may work some more on these little taggy things, and I think I want a slightly different background on some of them. So I may have to coffee dye some more cardstock, so that I have more than one background. So, Hi Denise. Anyways, guys, bye. We're so glad that you came and we're here, and we will see you Thursday on Lisa's channel at 2. And we'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.